What up, fam? How y'all doing? Give me a second here. I'm setting some stuff up still. All right, let's see what we got here. Feels like it's been a while since I streamed, but I think it's only been like what, like 2 days or something, 2 or 3 days. When did I last stream? I think that was Wednesday. So it's been Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it's been like 2 days. I feel like it's been longer than that, man. A lot happened. No. Well, I think I said I might stream. It just depended. Oh, I know what happened. My parents came down. Yeah, so that's why I didn't stream. Yeah, my parents came. I said I might stream depending on what was going on with them and how things turned out with them and whatnot. We ended up hanging out longer than I thought we would. I didn't get home last night till like 10. I was like, yeah, I am an introvert. So there's only so much human interaction I can take before I'm like, I need some time by myself. Spending literally the entire day with them from like 11 to 10. I was like, yeah, I need to just chill out. Hold on real quick though. Need to darn it, man. I need to clean these glasses, but I can't right now because my roommate's in the kitchen. Yeah, an eternity. Really? It felt like that. It felt that long. That's funny. It felt like a bit for me, but I think it didn't feel as long because all the stuff I was doing. Okay. Well, what matters is that I'm here now. There's a video you shared in the Discord. Hold on. What is this about? Hold on. Well, how long is this?
Gamers.
41 minutes. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out sometime. I was gonna check this out on stream, but that was a lot longer than I was expecting. I wanted to check it out since you sent it. I was gonna say though that that Mega Man thing with Sonic and with that Sonic Cross Worlds thing is actually crazy. Like it was that one about Nintendo and the frauds thing. What's up, Tails? But I was gonna say I was already super hyped for Sonic Cross Worlds, and then I saw the Mega Man stuff, and I'm like, This game is already about to be better than Mario Kart for me. Like just from Mega Man being in it alone, depending on how they do that, like I need to see how that looks first. But like that's gonna automatically make it better. Like Mario Kart's in the dust now. The only thing keeping me tied to Mario Kart at this point is Daisy. Don't get me wrong though, that game's amazing. Like Mario Kart is cool, but like, damn, bro. Mega Man? Favorite video game franchise of all time? Mega Man and Bass are my favorite video game characters of all time. Let's get some Splatoon up. Cannot wait until I am watching a gameplay. Mario Kart World whilst ingesting Honey Nut Cheerios with my 2 foxes. Wait, why did you word it like that, Tails? It feels like it's been a while, but I understand. You talking about since I streamed? Yeah, I guess it does feel like that, even though it's been a few days. What do you mean by that, Tails? I think the way you worded that just kind of got a little confused, I think. I got the Honey Nut Cheerios part, but oh, you're saying you want to watch some Mario Kart? Is that what you're saying, basically, while you're eating some Honey Nut Cheerios? With your 2 fox friends? Alright, I was playing Mega Man. Let's look at Splatoon. Let's get it. Oh shit, there's a big run? Well, what the fuck? Well, dang, I didn't know there was a big run going on. Bonanza does have a lot of bosses, but I think a lot of people didn't really care about the bosses too much. Oh, it's a reaction to the actual video. Okay, got you. Oh, okay. Totally up to you. I'll see if I can get to it tonight. If not, then I'll watch it next stream or something. Let's see. Cool. Oh, I'm bugging, bro. But yeah, Sonic Cross Worlds come out. Well, I'm getting it Monday because I bought the deluxe edition. We get to play it early, so you guys know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be playing the living shit out that game again. So you might be getting some long streams again. I don't know if it's gonna hook me the same way it did that first time. We'll see though, because I was streaming a lot that week, man. Goodness gracious, I was streaming so much. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull that off like that again. We'll see though. Is this the Grisco? Oh, I just got a tri-bow. Ugh. For that price or better? It is pretty high. I mean, we said the same thing about Mario Kart. What up, Katsu? Look, they got me though, bro. They got me good. They got my boy Mega Man in the game. Like, I'm good regardless. I'm pretty much, they got me now. I was already into it because of like they had Miku in it, which was cool. If they put like Space Channel 5 in there and shit, I'd be even happier. But yeah, they got me with Mega Man. And I'm hearing that it's supposed to be like Mega Man and Proto Man. That's gonna be pretty cool. What up, Panther? How we doing? I thought they don't make the same mistakes they made with the DLC stuff as other games have made. And they like, oh, well, they don't make the same mistakes Mario Kart made with like the modes and stuff. Where are these guys at, bro? Like, how do y'all keep dying? I have a bow. Like, like, how are y'all dying like this? That's crazy. You guys are awful. What the heck? How are you guys in professional? Like, are they matching us up right? Oh, man. Bro, that's crazy work. These people were so bad. I might have to go back to ranked mode, man. That's crazy work. Did you see they're adding Klonoa to NSO? No, I didn't. Wait a minute. Hold on. How are they adding it to NSO? What was that on? What else was that on? Oh, it must be. Is it the Game Boy one? Because it wasn't on 64. Was it? What else was it on? You said NSO. So like, how is that game accessible? Yeah, I might just go to Rainbow. I don't have time for these people on Samurai. They're gonna be playing like ugly like that. Well, let's see. Ah, okay. I mean, I guess it's a big deal because it's a third-party game. Cause I'm like, okay, but is that one good? That like a really good GBA game? Club, not sure about Sonic Cross Worlds. These Mega Man. Like everything I said, this game was peak. Wait, I turned over a new leaf with Cross Worlds anyway. Remember when I played it? I mean, I streamed the shit for like 20 hours in the weekend. Like the game definitely is still gonna piss me off, and I'm definitely gonna get really upset with it because the game inherently is annoying. But I said during that time when I was playing it that I liked that game, and I was getting. Remember, I said I was getting what's it called? I was getting withdrawals from not being able to play it, and how I liked the game better than Mark. I said all that, man. I was chilling the game. They had me. Cross Worlds had me during the beta. No clue. Never played Klonoa. Oh, okay. All right. So this is going to be another bust. So I see I am going to have to just go to rank mode. They gave me the bow again, bro. Like, what the heck? What kind of bad luck do I have? They keep giving me this damn bow. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, it's almost kind of like a damn rapid fire weapon, to be honest. If I just mash it. But that's crazy work. Please get off me. Please get off me. Please get off me. Please. Lots, you know, Avatar Last Airbender. Yep. Oh, you must not have been here during my Nickelodeon streams, because I mained Korra in Nickelodeon All Stars. I love Avatar The Last Airbender. One of my favorite shows of all time, actually. Yep, I mean Korra, and I use like Azula in that game. I miss Korra. Korra was like Ganondorf. Oh, the music like fucking died. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Why is it so low? Hold on. Let's look at the mixer settings. Yeah, everything's turned up. Oh, I think my actual audio is low. Okay. I decided to get all of my hair cut off when I to the barber, and my parents say I look like Aang. That's crazy. That's a interesting thing to say. Like, why Aang? Like, there's so many bald characters. Not Krillin, not Master Roshi or something. They were like, no, you look like Aang. That is funny. Where'd the Smart Mandrill go? I didn't turn that strong stream avatars on. I'll turn it on. If I'm being honest, I didn't know you guys really cared about the stream avatars like that anymore. Like, well, honestly. That's not why I didn't turn it on. I just forgot. But I'm glad you mentioned it. I like seeing them down there. Like when I go to my, like when I'm looking over. And like sometimes when I'm looking at the VODs, it looks cool seeing them down there and everyone talking and stuff. Also, what you know about Smart Mandrill, RC? I just thought about that. What you know about some Smart Mandrill? I thought you would have changed that too to like something else. Cause I think I have Diddy and Donkey Kong stream avatars. They're ugly, but I have them. I said I'm gonna have to bust out my ult. This isn't gonna work. Yep, this ain't gonna work. I think they use an Asian kid for the live action movie. Oh, okay. Wait, are you Asian, Katsu? Wait, I feel like I've seen you before though. You're not Asian. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. We're going to go back to rain mode. I haven't seen your face before. I didn't know you were Asian. Wait, are you full Asian? What the hell? Dude, you don't even, wow. Wow. Wow, I did not know that. Wait, so like what specific type of Asian are you? Was that what kind of question was that, like, okay, let me, like, I guess, how do you even say that? Like, what are you like? Are you like Korean? Are you Japanese? Are you Chinese? That's so cool. You're Japanese? Wait, but you mentioned going to Japan. Okay. Katsu, please tell me you're not trolling me before I continue. Like, please tell me you're not trolling me. I'm gonna be really mad if you're trolling me. I'm not gonna be mad. I'll just be very like, damn, you really got my ass. Before we continue down this rabbit hole for like another hour or two, like what? Just tell me if you're trolling. It doesn't matter if you like. I just think it's cool only because I like that I reach different ethnicities. You're not? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't feel like I knew you were Asian. I know you talked about going to Japan before. I like him. I didn't know that. I know you like Smart Mandrill. Is this Smart Mandrill a gorilla? That actually makes sense. DK. He's like a baboon or something. That makes sense. I'm Japanese and I'm from Japan. I did not know that. What the actual hell? I didn't know that. Or if you said it, I must not have been paying enough attention. So my apologies on that. That's wow. That's so cool. I just think it's cool that I reach so many different like cultures and ethnicities. That's why, if I'm making a big deal about it, that's why. I mean, because it'd be like me going to someone's stream and they'd be like, whoa, Lox, you're black? Wow, I didn't realize you were black. That's so cool to have a black guy in my stream. So like, I can understand the implications behind it. It's not like that, because that would be like really bad if someone did that. But it's more so like, I think it's cool that I reach different cultures, is what I mean. And I think it's really cool that like for instance, like creator's German, you know, if I remember correctly, I think RC's like, is he Russian? No, he's Sweden. Yeah, not RC. RC's Canadian. So I think that's really cool. RC's Canadian. Whatchamacallit? Creator's German. Thinking I can't think right now. Come on, brain. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Afro Ty is from the UK, I think, or England or something. She's Britain, I think. So that's really cool. I got like people from all over the place. I think that's really neat. And like, who else is Asian in here? Outcast is Asian. There's another person that comes in my stream that's Asian too, and I didn't know they were Asian. So that's pretty cool, man. Not just Canadian, French Canadian. Wait, really? Huh. Oh, she's from London. Okay, it's London. Okay, yeah. That's cool, man. Like, it's cool to know that I reach so many people. And when I looked on YouTube, actually, I found out that my demographic, I actually have a good bit of people that watch my streams that's in Japan. I didn't know that, on YouTube at least. So that's pretty cool. The retention rate isn't that high, but they stop by and view it. It's likely because of Splatoon. Wait, so you're like, okay, so you know how to speak French pretty well? I'm guessing you're fluent. Well, if you watched the whole movie, I would assume so. My dad keeps saying he wants to smack my head. That's so fucked up. It's your native language? What? So you're not typically from so you're not like, okay, so what the fuck? Wait, okay. So you live in Canada, but you came from France, or it's your parents are French and then they came to Canada. What the hell? Bro, you guys are tripping me out, bro. You guys are like all over the place. Okay, yeah. Fill me in. That diamond roll is about to end my life, bro. These team games are gonna be the end of me, dude. I was playing Dragon Ball earlier and that jump was super annoying. Ooh, we now, boy. Gotcha. Had to catch him when he wasn't doing that dynamo crap. All right, and then all that BS. You die, please die. Damn. How do you not die? Oh, you're in Quebec? Wait, Quebec is a French-speaking province? Wow, I didn't know. I know about Quebec, but I didn't know all that. I did not know that. Wow, that's so interesting. Wow. Don't let your dad smack you in the back of the head, Katsu. You know, Katsu, that means there's a high chance we could get Klonoa in Sonic. There's a high chance. And you know how much we've wanted some type of crossover of like, Sonic and Klonoa just makes too much sense. Because when I was a kid, I was wondering like what the hell Klonoa was. I thought he was some kind of Sonic character when I was like young. It just makes too much sense to have Klonoa and Sonic together. But I feel like Sonic's attitude and personality would certainly clash with Klonoa if it was like an actual story thing. Because Klonoa seems like a pretty chill person or whatever, or chill character, while Sonic's kind of an asshole. Like I'm sure Klonoa can be an asshole himself, but like Sonic's a different type of asshole. Sonic's like a very cocky, snarky, like sarcastic kind of asshole. Like he talks mad shit. But then again, him and Mega Man's a weird match too. You're buying of that fucking game. How do you like Mario Kart? Wait, what did you know about Quebec? I just know that it exists. That was it. I didn't know much about it outside of that. I knew that Quebec existed, basically. I didn't mean to imply that I knew more than that about it. I gotta stop yelling this shit while I'm talking. Cause I've been talking like at a higher, not pitch, but I've been, you know, extending my voice a lot this weekend, so I don't want to lose my voice. No, it's nice and cheerful. Sounds cocky and jokeful. Yes. So it'd be weird. But then again, like him and Mega Man is kind of a weird mix too, because Mega Man's a very like truth and justice, righteous kind of character, and Sonic is not. But that mix actually made them kind of cool to hang out with, to be around. But I mean, it's like him and Tails. Like Tails used to be really innocent and like, you know, like very intellectual. But they made Tails a lot more snarky and sarcastic in recent Sonic, so it kind of fits a little like, not better, but it like works out a bit more. But Tails used to be way more like innocent and cheerful and shit like that. Fuck out of here. And way more cheerful and stuff back then. So. Get him out. Let's go. You didn't download which game? You talking about not Klonoa, Sonic Cross World? Is that what you talking about? Oh, Mario Kart World. Oh yeah, because I asked you how you liked it. I don't know, man. It's been really hard to go back to Mario Kart after playing Sonic, man. It's like I played it and I'm just like, I don't want to play around Lightning anymore. I'm tired, man. I'm so tired of playing around Lightning. I'm sick of it. I just want to like race. Like I don't mind getting hit by items, and yes, that stupid ass monster truck is so freaking annoying, but that is way less frustrating than the Lightning. And I found out something anyway. I found out that the boards are like their recovery is really awful. So you know how in Mario Kart your acceleration is good, like helps you from when you're getting hit, and you can like recover faster. Apparently in Sonic Cross Worlds, that's more so tied to your power. So if you wanted to have less recoil from getting hit, you want to pick a power character with a more powerful build, basically, is what you want to go for. People were starting to discover. That being said, the power on the extreme gears are awful. So basically meaning that your recovery time is going to be awful, which is why I was getting so freaking annoyed, way more than the average person when I was racing. That's not true. People were also using that. So, forgot what else I found out about that. But yeah, so basically power is how you recover from shit. That's what power kind of does, I guess. Like, what the fuck is acceleration for? I mean, I guess if you get stopped like all the way, you can increase your speed faster, I guess. But so basically the boost is basically a risk reward, high risk, high reward type weapon, or not weapon, sorry, I'm playing Splatoon. It's a high risk, high reward type type like vehicle, basically. Because you're either you're gonna be in first or you're gonna be in last, basically, or you're gonna be in a top placing. Because like if you get hit by anything, you're pretty much screwed for the most part. So due to that, yeah. So that explains why, if you notice, my races on Cross World has either been me in first or me in fucking last place, basically, or second to last. So now that I know that, I can set my expectations a little differently. So if I'm getting fucking bodied, then I'll know exactly why. It's because of the build I have. That just comes with it. So I can't really get as pissed off, but I still think that the freaking stupid ass monster trucks are some BS, bro. And if they didn't exist, I think the game will be even closer to something like Sonic Racing Transformers, which I think they probably don't want anyway. So that's okay. Hold on, let me get this fucking stupid ass thing out the way. Oh shit, man. Now take it. Oh shoot. So I was joking with my, oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't think Klonoa is that kind of character either, Katsu. Not, if I can remember correctly. That's risky. Get back locks. Damn. But I was gonna say, in terms of what the hell was I talking about, bro? I was talking about Mario Kart last. Oh, so something funny. I went to visit my parents at their hotel. They were at this super fancy, rich hotel thing they were in. And I went out there and because they came to visit me. And when I was walking through, you know, I had my Nike book bag on because I brought my Steam Deck with me, along with my I brought my Steam Deck and I brought my my music speaker. I got a portable music speaker because we like to listen to music and stuff. And when I brought it up there, I was walking through the lobby and the dude was trying to stop me, like, you know, because he didn't know whether I had a room there or not. He just kind of like assumed I didn't. And then upon further investigation, he was asking me, we were just having a small talk. I told him I was waiting for my mom and my, you know, my pops to kind of get back from their dinner or whatever so I could meet him. And he was like, okay, da, da, da. He's like, so what school? Like, what school you go to? I'm like, school? I graduated college like 9 years ago. He was like, really? I thought you were in college or whatever. And I'm like, nah, man. And like I know you can be older and still be in college, but like his assumption was that I was like fresh in college, basically. Like I'm I'm in my my actual, like, you know, like I'm in my 20s or something in college. And I'm like, no, sir. Like I'm a senior desktop support guy. Meaning I've been doing this for about 5 years or longer, basically. Shit. Die, please. Damn, he got me. Shout out to Sonic Rush. I want to play. I would like to stream Sonic Rush. I don't know how. Well, I do know how I could do it. You can. It's not that hard to stream 3DS games, and I don't think you really need a bottom screen for that game, like as far as gameplay goes. So I could probably pull that off pretty easily. What I would like is if they re-release Sonic Rush. It'd be so dope if they like re-released it or remastered it in a way like maybe for like the Switch 2 or something, and made it where you can play it on like one screen, or something like that, or just have Tails as a communicator like on the side or some shit, or same with Blaze and Cream. That would have been really cool. So I think Blaze was with Cream in the first game, and then she was with Marine in the second, if I remember correctly. I know they have a fan game of Rush coming out that's more like Sonic Unleashed. So I am very curious about that. I'm about to get my clothes out the dryer here in a little bit, guys, so bear with me. Do I care at all for Pac-Man World? Yes. I was really happy about Pac-Man World getting remastered, and I beat that game. I don't think I played it. I did play it on stream. I played it on stream a little bit, but I think I beat that off stream on my Steam Deck. That's one of the first games I got on my Steam Deck. I've never played Pac-Man World 2 and 3, so I'll probably get the second game. I'm not like over the moon about it, like, oh man, Pac-Man World 2, but I think it'd be, you know, I'm like, I'll get it. I think it'd be fun to play. I enjoyed the first game and the way they remastered it. That game I had a lot more nostalgia for. This game would be brand new for me, besides like reviews that I've watched for it. What about you? I never played Peer Pressure. That game sounds interesting. I think it's on the 3DS or something, if I remember correctly. Man. That's your fucking childhood? Wow. So I'm crazy question, because I'm sure you played the first Pac-Man. Is the second one better than Pac-Man World? And if so, how much better is it? If that makes sense, but like why is it better? I guess I want to know, as someone that's only played the first Pac-Man World, like what makes that game better? It should be better, right? Because it's a sequel. Like, it should be whatever that first game was and more. But like, I'm curious as to like what makes it better. I never played the OG Pac-Man. Oh, okay, but you played a remake. Okay, so even based off of that, do you still think that the second game is better, even with that remake of one, having played the first game? Because you see, if you played the remake of one, that is, I'd say that's an even better comparison, honestly, because that first game was very flawed. Like the very first one, like I would automatically say 2 is better just based off of that. Because even though I love Pac-Man World 1 and it was solid, that game had a lot of flaws, bro. That first one. I might pop on Kirby's Air Ride tonight, but we'll see, because of my mood. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I don't know how long I'm gonna be up tonight. Oh shoot, man. But yeah, I'll probably end up playing it myself and checking it out. I like Pac-Man. I may try out the bucket. I haven't used a Tri-Slosher in a long time. I haven't used a lot of other weapons in a long time, to be honest. So I've been having fun with the ever since they did this big revamp of the FPS and shit and the performance of the game. Like, Dabble Doodle just felt so much better. Oh shit! Hell away from this damn slosher. I can't move. Damn. How do they keep getting splash downs over and over again, bro? Damn, I ran out of ink. It's crazy how he had ink to spare at that moment. Damn. That's crazy work. I'm sure ain't nobody near us. Okay. Damn. Woo. Really? So 2 has fallen off from grace from you? That's interesting. If I'm being honest, I feel like none of those Pac-Man World games are remarkable either. I think they're pretty whatever. I think the novelty, or at least the thing about Pac-Man World, was that it was just crazy that we had a 3D Pac-Man game. So Pac-Man World really stuck out because of that. But like, I never really thought it was super mind-blowing. Like as a kid, I thought it was cool. You know, during that time where all that 3D platforming stuff was so fresh, you know what I'm saying? But I think Pac-Man World 1 came out before Sonic Adventure even, so it was still during those early like 3D platforming times, and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know. Like I think that I think I see where you're coming from with that. Because even watching too, like I've watched gameplay of Pac-Man World 2, and I'm like, this looks solid. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a solid 3D platformer. If I'm being honest, I kind of felt that way playing Mario Galaxy, but I know that's in hindsight. Because I think a lot of people that love Galaxy are people that played it when it came out, where the novelty of that game was like really fresh to people. So like for somebody like me, after playing all these other games, coming back to 3D World, coming back to Mario Sunshine, not Sunshine, but Mario Galaxy, I'm like, this game was cool. I didn't think it's like there's people that's like Galaxy like the best Mario game of all time, the best game of all time. I'm like, And then also I'm not playing it in the way it's intended either. Like I was using a controller. Like I think the point of that game was using the Wiimote and shit. First half of the game is good. However, the moment you get in the snow area, the game drops the ball, the level thing goes to one. I hope they fix that in the remake then, because that's gonna get on my nerves. I feel like the same way about Pac-Man World 1 a little bit. Well, the original one, the boss fights started getting way too aggravating. And if they like did the quality of life stuff they did in 1, then I'm hoping that 2 kind of does something similar. No, I thought I saw a beam on me from a charger. Forgot to switch weapons. Ow, my fucking, damn, my index finger hurts just now. My swim button. What? How the hell did that not kill him? There we go. Yo, it's me, you. What's going on, pal? You been playing the big run? I tried. I got bodied twice in a row on there with some teammates. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't even know if they're even like matching you up in big run by your rank. It doesn't feel like it. Wow. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. Wow. He popped up in a really annoying spot just now. Just got off work. Nice. With the remake, it seems like they're fixing it up. Damn, we got wiped out. Hold on. Let me pay attention real quick second. He has his ults. Damn. That's not good. Yeah, I think I remember the second game being more ghost focused, like in its lore. Well, the first game was ghost focused in its lore too. But I feel like it was like more with the second game. I feel like I didn't kill him. Oh, I got bopped by the dude behind him. This is not good. That's not good. Oh my goodness, the barrier in that situation, that's sinister work. Good game. Fudge, man. That's GG's. Yep. Just let them get it, man. Yeah, they're right there. Which the remake, it seems they are fixing it up because I saw that Inky, Blinky, and what up, Fever? Have different mechs for their bosses, because in the OG the 3 of them use the same mechs. That's good. They're varying it. They're varying it up, and from what it looked like, it seems like the what it looks like, it seems like they're doing something similar with the Mario Wonder like Switch 2 edition. It seems like they're adding in the ability to not ability, sorry, so they're adding in the couplings, sorry, because I saw the couplings were involved and stuff. I don't know if that's just a 2-player mode or if maybe they're gonna be bosses on stages now instead of just Bowser Jr. on all of them. You hate Hydra Splatling? Yeah, it's pretty annoying. That means they're good. Were they trolling or did they almost not knock out? Yeah, it looked like they didn't almost knock out. I don't know if they were trolling or not at the end there. They might have been expecting us to rush them, so maybe they were like backed off for a second. But I was just gonna let them just go ahead and get it. How's it going? It's going. I had to realize I dropped the second. But when I do that, what do you mean? What a remake intro on YouTube. I like how different it is. Though we'll say it's different animation. That's cool. So they kind of did something similar with what's the face? With Pac-Man World 1. Cause the Pac-Man World 1, they changed Miss Pac-Man. And I'm still kind of salty about this whole big change on Miss Pac-Man, but I know about the legality of it. I remember watching this long, like hour-long video about what happened to her and stuff. It still kind of sucks, to be honest. Like, it definitely sucks ass that she, you know, they had to change her and shit. I forgot what she is now. Like, I think she has like a name now, right? Like, she's not just Miss Pac-Man. I think it's like Mama Pac-Man or some shit. I don't know, but I miss Miss Pac-Man. I grew up playing Miss Pac-Man in the arcades. I didn't even really grow up playing regular Pac-Man. I grew up playing Miss Pac-Man, which is like, I think, a harder Pac-Man. I didn't even see that guy just now. So I was a little sad. Pac-Man, Pac-Mom, yeah, that shit's whack. That shit's super whack. Oh, you didn't spell it with the 2 A's? I can understand that. Shit. No, I wanted to sneak around. Stupid roller. All right. Damn it. He didn't talk in the OG too? That is different. What the hell? Didn't he? I feel like he talked in one of the games though. Was it 3? He talked in one of the games. That might be why they had him talking in there, but why didn't he talk in 1? Like, wonder what made him be like, let's let him talk in 3. They gave Mario Kart. And you know what? I could kind of understand that. And again, I had to eat my words because I did say that Sonic was going to be in trouble with Mario Kart and everything. But like, I mean, Sonic Cross World is just fun. It's just such a phenomenal game. It's like ridiculous how good that game is. That game is just way too good. Like, it's a great game despite everything. And it's crazy because like content wise, Mario Kart World technically I think has more, maybe with the that Hydra destroyed them. It might have more maybe with the damn, forgot I got a thing on me. Mario Kart might have more. Die, motherfucker. Shit, there's too much on me. There's too much on me. I can't move. Here we go. This is so hard. Goodness gracious. What's this guy's beef? Ha, get it, beef? He's like gunning for me. Oh, because we're both dapples. I guess he's trying to like prove a point. Big measure contest. But yeah, it's crazy because Mario Kart World has the big open world thing. Get the fuck out of here. Has the big open world thing, and it has like all that other crap going for it. And then you get Cross Worlds, which is just a traditional arcade party racing game with SpongeBob in it. And it just did all this dude is getting destroyed now. Because I know he's just gonna try to go for me the moment he lands. So it's just like way easier to like kind of read him right now. Like, yeah, you're just gonna try to kill me the moment you see me. I mean, most people do, but he has like no strategy with it. He's just like, I want you to die because you're also a dapple dually, and he's probably getting tilted now too because he keeps dying to me now. Sam's Gaming, what's up? How we doing? They got Martin T. Lewis, Pac-Man World 3. Ah, yeah, see, so that might be why they did it. That's interesting. And I guess there wasn't a point, like, okay, did he have, like, even though he may not have like verbally talked, I guess, was there text in World 3? Or are they just creating situations where he's talking in that game? Which would be jarring if they did do that. That wasn't a good time to do that. Damn, he got me. But I killed him. Okay, let us not lose at the very end like this. It's possible because they're kicking our ass. There's gonna be a lot of DLC in Sonic. Mega Man 2, yeah, I saw that. We were talking about that earlier. I was pretty hyped about that as a Mega Man fanboy. We really just have to step on this shit. That's gonna be so hard, bro. They're being so aggressive. Bro, they have so much momentum, bro. Oh my goodness gracious. They have so much momentum, bro. Holy moly. Like, we literally just have to jump on this thing. Bro, what? Is that a roller on there? Why is it so hard for us to get on top of this thing? Wow. All we had to do was get on top of it. That jump was so hard, man. That was so tough, man. Especially at the end. Good fight, though. Good fight. I mean, at this point, I might as well just do whatchamacallit, the other thing. But it's not like I'm losing a lot of points. This is annoying though, like barely losing like this. Had moments when he's talking. Okay. Also, I'm just thinking Klonoa gets put in Cross Worlds, he won't talk since they have stupid reason why they can't let DLC characters talk. I mean, is it legal reasons? Is it like what reason do they have to not do that? Besides, I guess it'll cost more money. Maybe it is a money thing. I think doesn't it cost money to do that? This might have been a cheaper option to make this possible. Excuse me. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Do you think them adding all these characters beef like ravioli? I read it as Ravali from Zelda for some reason. But I was gonna say, do you guys think them adding in these DLC characters is gonna take away from it being a Sonic racing game? I'm sure that's gonna be a topic of conversation. I think it already is now, but I think that like a lot of people are, I'm just curious, like when it gets to the point, right, where we got like, because I think that was some people's issue with like us getting a Nintendo Smash game, per se, like Smash Kart, Nintendo Kart or whatever. They didn't want to take away from it being Mario Kart, where it's about the Mario characters and stuff. What do you guys think about that? For just in general, like, do you guys think it takes away from their branding of the game with them doing that? Oh my gosh. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Oh, might have to go to that other mode soon. What's that shit called? Series. This shit's ridiculous. Also, the remix is fire. The very right. But yes, it'd be crazy if that Cross Worlds game came out for me like tomorrow. That'd be so awesome if it did that. What? That dude dodge rolled for his goddamn life, I tell you what. How did he still catch me with that sword? That's crazy. Well, I came back immediately. What the hell? I wasn't even dead long enough to bitch like I wanted to. That's crazy. It'll take a lot of time to do because he has to get permission from every company. Yeah, I feel that. Cause I guess, like I said, I think it's ambitious enough that we got all those characters in. Would it be nice if they went the extra mile and we got to get SpongeBob going, nah, every time he fucking drifts and shit? Yes, but you know, I'm happy that we even got the characters in. Am I being a little selfish because I'm getting Avatar and Mega Man in the game? Yes. But and I'm just happy they're just in, and Mega Man's probably not. I don't want to hear what Mega Man would sound like if we talked in that game, because they're definitely gonna get. I just don't feel like the voice acting is gonna be that great. But yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with them not talking. It is weird having SpongeBob not talk, but because it's weird with Joker not talking and the announcer just making sounds for them and stuff. It's very jarring and weird. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Boy, that was bust ass. Give me my points back. Okay, never mind. Maybe we can stay on this. Well, you got to remember the budget's different. Smash Brothers is one of the highest grossing like Nintendo games, you know, and okay, there's a couple things. Nintendo is a first party company. If I remember correctly, Nintendo's a first party company. They get money from Pokemon, they get money from their consoles, they get money from all this other shit, right? Nintendo's way bigger than Sega is at this point. That's one thing. They get a lot more money. Two, Smash Brothers is one of the highest fucking grossing Nintendo games. So they're gonna put a lot more like emphasis in a game like Smash Brothers versus something like, I'd even say Mario Kart has more pull, like clout in that way than like Sonic does. Like, okay, you gotta remember, Mario Kart has always been a successful I guess series within or franchise within Nintendo, right? Like Sonic racing games have been up and down, but that's never like, none of these Sonic racing games has ever really been like, this is like the big shit for Sonic. You know what I'm saying? Like Mario Kart almost stands on its own shit even compared to 3D platformer Mario games. You know, like the Sonic racing games don't do that. So what I'm trying to say basically is that Nintendo has, like, first of all, Smash Brothers has a bigger argument to do something like that. It's a great way for these companies to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a great way for these companies to get their characters out there and these series they want to sell out. And it's a great way for Nintendo to push things and make the game more amazing and shit. Like Cross Worlds, we don't even know how good that game's even gonna be yet. You feel me? So it's like, I'm not surprised that they can't do what Nintendo did with Smash Brothers. I don't think that's a fair comparison in that way, at least. But that's just my opinion on it. There's somebody over here. There's a stranger in my... All right, here we go. I want to listen to Moscow, Michael Jackson, man. But I might stream would get tore alive from the inside, playing that game. Not playing that game, playing the song. A stranger in Moscow. I mean, maybe future updates can change that. I mean, they could change up the updates and give them voices and, you know, shit like that for sure. Yeah. If enough people complain about it, it's possible. You know, a lot of people want these voices in. Same thing happened. Now, Nickelodeon All-Stars, that shit was just kind of weird. Cause it's like, why are they talking? And this is your game. This is your shit, Nickelodeon. Why are your characters not talking? That's weird. That's so weird. But Nickelodeon makes a hell of a lot of money. So, there's somebody threw a Booyah bomb from behind us, if I remember correctly. Ooh. Damn, I'm trapped. But I hope so too, though. I think that'd be neat. I want them to put other Sega characters in though, because a lot of people are afraid with them adding in all these crossover characters that we may not get like the other Sega characters in. But I don't know. We get the classic ones in too, like I and Ooh La La. My theory is that maybe they'll start adding the characters in as those games come out, because you know they're doing that big wave of Sega games releasing and shit and getting re-released and stuff. Like we're supposed to be getting a new Crazy Taxi, a new Jet Set, etc. So I'm hoping that that's when we'll get those Sega characters back. Damn, that sucks. What a time to be alive. Hey. What up, cuz? Damn. What, they throw a bomb at me? How did I die? Okay, yeah. I was like, how the fuck did I die just now? Just in my trial, we called your channel to receive copyright strikes. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And there's ways I can fight against it and all that shit, but I don't feel like dealing with that when I can just not play the song. It's not that serious for me to try to fight that battle. I can literally just listen to the shit after the stream. I don't need to fight the good fight right now. Damn. Well, you ended up throwing it at me, so that still worked out in my favor. Are you getting Cross Worlds, Tails? Die, please. Okay, cool. Damn, how do we get a DC? Why would you DC at the end of the match when we're kicking their ass? Like, that's so strange. I mean, it's cool though, because now we're not gonna get penalized, but like, what the hell? I guess it happens. I mean, I got DC when I'm kicking ass on here and it pissed me off. What if you play music that is considered public domain, then you're good. Yeah. Like there's music that artists make that is copyright free. A lot of times it's not even the artist that's the problem. It's like, and it's the companies, like the record companies and shit. If I remember correctly, they're the ones that do that. Oh my goodness, that was bust ass. Jeez. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. We'll take those though. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna check on my clothes after this. I'm gonna give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get my clothes out the dryer and then we'll do some more matches. What time is it? 11:29. So yeah. Oh shit, I hit keep going. Well, after this one. Well, never mind. After this one, I'll be right back. It's like she says, the boom, my fool. I don't have necessary equipment for the game. When it comes to playing Sonic, I'd rather focus on animals and nature. Ah, okay, got you. So long and short of it, you don't have the system to play it on, and you rather play the regular mainline games. Fair. Alexander Smith, what's up, man? How we doing? Y'all be sure to check out Alexander Smith streams over on YouTube. Check out Katsu streams over on Twitch as well. How are you? I'm chilling, man. How about yourself? Chilling, man. Chilling. I don't know why, because I know you talked about that t-shirt challenge before. I heard you talking about it on your stream, but like, it's something about that makes me think of like wet t-shirt stuff, which is like, what the hell? Oh man, I don't know why I thought of that of all things. That could be a little weird. Get flanked. Dude, I haven't heard that whoa in so long, dude. Damn. Damn. I like walked into that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of that. Like some kind of weird, like some kind of weird shit like that, basically. Damn. Now that I'm playing this game, I realize how annoying that rain ult is, and how many people I was probably pissing off using that. God damn it, they just got this 62. T-shirt challenge, wear an incredibly tight, scratchy. What the hell? I couldn't do that, me. I like literally die because of like my skin allergies and shit. I got very, very sensitive skin. I like, so a t-shirt that'll do that to me is some very weird like wool t-shirt with like fur on it. Probably that shit will fuck me up, man. That shirt would be the end of me. Whoa, whoa, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Damn it. You laughing about it, it makes it even more hilarious and even worse all at the same time. How would you guys feel if I ever did like a subathon kind of thing? Damn, get body. I'm going for it, hut. Damn. Dude, Dapple Dually battles against another Dually is so funny, bro. You can see all this flipping and dipping everywhere. It's scary as a Dapple Dually though, because everyone else has more range than you. So it's like if they dodge roll back, I'm fucked. Basically, I have to just leave. Like there's no combating that. Basically, it's like, all right, well, you got it, bro. Like, what the fuck can I do? Dang, stay mad. All right, let's see. I can do that. Damn, that ain't okay. Cool, Killer Walk. You can't dodge both specials. We can actually bring this back if we do this right. Trying to be annoying. All right. Damn, I just flanked the hell out their team too. Come on, man. We can lose somebody named Sonic 340, man. You can't lose someone like that. Sonic 340, bro. I'm gonna be Rockman 258. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change my name to Rockman Mega Man 258. I'm gonna do that shit. See what they think about that shit. God damn, boy, that Splatooning is moving. That nigga got better mobility than me. Yeah, nah, Tails, I got really bad eczema. My allergies are really, really bad. My skin allergies. Same. I'm the same way. What, did that put me on the spectrum too? Yeah, it's really bad for me. Like, I can't even wear like fake jewelry. Well, I mean, most people can't wear fake jewelry, but I really can't. Like, my skin would turn green. I'll start looking like a crocodile or something if I wear that. Wait, ADHD is considered being on the spectrum? You're 100% on the spectrum? Damn. Yeah, cause my mom has ADHD and OCD. And I have ADHD. Damn, I didn't realize I was on the spectrum. Wow. You look like Vector. A crocodile, bro. Yeah, I look like Vector. It be some crazy shit. Neurodivergence? I didn't know that. Huh. I mean, it makes sense. It makes way too much sense. All right, you guys, give me like 3 minutes. I gotta go grab some laundry and just bring it into my room. So give me a second. I just need to grab some clothes out the dryer. I'll be right back. Enjoy these funny clips in the meantime. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy shit. The booty bar. I think I'm remembering my English shit. Uh-oh. Damn, I didn't spot dodge that shit. Wanna know what it's called? Yes, send that junk on Discord.
Old school sound effects, bro.
Like, that shit sound like some freaking... Dude, somebody got murked. That dude got bodied. Chosen one. Shit, man. They don't pay me enough to get my old ass in there fighting people, man. Fuck. Oh. Pastor, are you alright?
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, that's a command grab. Noted. Noted. What? Ooh, that was so sick of me. Funny. Fuck you, bro.
Bro, I'm talking about that fish now, laughing at it. Poor fish. Never had a chance.
Hold on. Bruh, damn. Why is toes so fucking thick? Move! Get the fuck out the way! Bro, I can't get around them. Oh my gosh.
Boy, check out the whole
They do be on that shit. They do be on that shit though. They be on that shit. You right though. They be on that shit.
Oh my god. I hate you guys.
Hey yo, so you gonna host the room or no? He just as bad as
Yeah, looks like I won this.
Who the hell is that?
I
Host the
would
room,
have
bro.
won
What you
if that
doing?
didn't attack. That was a bad attack.
I can't join until you send me the link.
I haven't even seen that finish line.
If I get hit by another one of those little toy rocket things, bro, I'm gonna scream.
Yo, that dude shot me like.
Bro, I hit the truck after passing it!
No, come on.
I'm
Yes.
done! I hit the truck after I passed it!
No, D, no. I don't want to suffer by myself.
God, that was so stupid. It was off screen and everything, and I hit it. Freaking Sega. Trash behind programming.
Bruh, I'm so mad, bruh. I tried to do that fucking... Yo, if y'all...
Yeah, this is the biggest dick slap I've seen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, you have no fucking... Right? Oh, 80 speed boosting. Why does he have a...
Shit! Oh my god. Me, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, Eczema? Yikes. Oh, no, Eczema is a nightmare. No, Eczema's fucking crazy. I was actually just about to read your comment from earlier, Tail. Oh my god. Bruh, where did Mr. Streamer go? Ain't even no chair, man. Yeah, my bad, man. Sometimes I'll put the chair up, but I had to move a lot of stuff in my room, so I didn't feel like, you know, having to subject you guys to all that, you know? Dude, that guy unplugged his entire whatever the fuck he was playing on. I think it was a PC. Because at that time, it's still not. I wish Under Night was crossplay, but it wasn't it's not crossplay, so. But yeah, I didn't know ADHD was considered neurodivergence. That's interesting. Oh, thanks to everyone on the YouTube side that's watching too, for anybody that's over there. If there's a market for it, having a JPEG of your chair would suffice. So that's gonna be my my VTuber avatar is just my gaming chair in my room, and it just every time I talk it just bounces and moves everywhere and shit, lights up and stuff. That's what it would be. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh no! I think the paintbrush had to have been the most annoying addition of a brush they ever added. I don't even see octobrushes anymore, or regular brushes. Like the paintbrush is just like, just took the fuck over. Oh, he would have died. I ran out of ink. I'm a gaming chair VTuber avatar, but exclusively for the BRB segments. But I guess like it just be sitting there though, so it wouldn't be talking. How would it talk if I'm BRB? How would that work? Now what would be neat is if I had another person, like if I was big like Kai Cenat and I could just have somebody here that could talk while I'm gone. That'd be pretty sick. But yeah, I mean, I guess I have to tell my mom that I'm on the spectrum. I didn't realize I was. There was at one point where I thought I might have been autistic a little bit, just because some of the symptoms they were naming for autistic people, I felt like, especially when I was younger, I felt like I kind of matched a little bit. Oh gosh, these paintbrushes. These paintbrushes, I mean. You don't get it, Locks. The appeal of the chair JPEG is the bit. So just the fact that the chair is just there, like that's it. All the chair needs to do is just exist, and that's enough. That's what you're saying? Jeez, bro. How's he sliding like that? Okay. I'll never get used to the way the Tetras like slide. I'm not gonna engage that paintbrush anymore. If I see that paintbrush, I'm just getting the fuck out. Like I do with the octobrush. Like I'm just leaving, bro. I'm not gonna try to fight that thing. Yeah, you're now on octobrush territory for me. Damn. Hold on. Die. Damn it. I missed him. Where is the paintbrush at anyway? I don't want to get flanked by him. That's just gonna piss me off. There he is. I don't want nothing to do with that stupid ass paintbrush, man. That's what you get. Damn. He curved the bullets. ADHD and autism often appear in tandem, but not necessarily. Yeah. I exhibit 95% of the symptoms of autism. Dude, we're like so close, bro. Yeah, like I said, I don't know much about any of that stuff in a medical way. I just know what the issues I had growing up as a kid in school, and my mom had me medically diagnosed like back in the 90s for like my ADHD, and they had me in like special classes and shit, and I had to take medication and stuff for it. I don't even know if it was Ritalin. I say Ritalin, I just assume that's what you take, but I might have been taking something else. They had me on something that wasn't good because it was sedating me and shit. But not sedating me, it was making me not really like motivated, not motivated, but it made me really tired and dry and not in low energy, basically. Like it subdued me, that's what I meant to say. So my dad hated it a lot. My dad was an old countryman, so he like didn't believe in all that medication stuff, which I kind of thank him for, because after they took me off of that, like the way they were describing it, they said I was like a zombie. Like they said as a kid, I had so much energy and I would just run around everywhere. And when they put me on that medicine, they said I was like really just like I wasn't really talking much. I was just no energy, just bland. Like it just took all the fucking personality out of me, basically, is what I got from it. I told you, I'm not messing with that paintbrush anymore, dude. He got it. I'm not fighting him. Like if I find him, I'm not engaging with him, period. You know that one enemy they tell you not to ever engage? I think it's like Itachi or some shit. Like that's what the paintbrush is for me. You notice I'm having a much better time now that I stopped trying to fight him. I got up on Big Run in a bit. If you want to run some matches, sure. I can try again, because that shit was pissing me off earlier. No, that's fine. We can maybe run some matches. Well, then again, yeah, fuck it, we can play. Cause I need to kill some time. I need to kill some time for my clothes to dry in the dryer. I was gonna end around 12:30. But yeah, I'm cool with that. As long as the matches don't piss me off too much, but it's already pissed me off, so that's why I'm kind of scared to do it. But I wouldn't mind getting some more stuff. I got up on? Okay, that's fine. I didn't get diagnosed, but get out of my brain meat. What the fuck? Let me do another match. I got diagnosed for either, but I have both ADHD and autism. I didn't think medication for that would be helpful. I was worried it would change the personality in a negative way. Yeah, that's what my folks was afraid of with me, so that's why they didn't have me mess with it too much. And that turned out okay. Like I know how to manage my energy. I will say that attention deficit part, like the hyper part isn't as bad anymore, but that attention deficit part is really bad. Like my attention span is awful. I've figured out ways to make it where it's not as bad for myself. That's what I'll say. I had to, because I used to do horrible in school, man. And I thought it was just because I was stupid, but it's just the way that I learned is just not the same as other people. Like there's like there's a specific way I have to like kind of learn, or I'm just not gonna understand. So, and I have to be very interested in it so I can pay attention. My parents didn't get me diagnosed. They as well as much of my family thought like your father when it came to autism. Yep. Especially back then in the 90s. I'm surprised my mom even went through the trouble of getting me tested. I think she got herself tested too, so I think she was genuinely curious about herself. And then I think that's how she found out. And I didn't even know I had it until the paintbrush is formidable to go against. It's pretty damn good. If I was using like a regular gun, like an NZAP or something, I think I wouldn't bitch about fighting it as much. Now I'm out of ink, that's over with. I wouldn't bitch about fighting it as much, but I think because of my short range, it just makes it a big pain. Like fighting a lot of those melee quote unquote weapons is pretty difficult with the Dapple Dually sometimes. It's not like it's a challenge. It's challenging. That's what I'll say. I wouldn't even say it's difficult. It's challenging. I can't really fight them the same way I would fight a different kind of weapon, because I have to like be aware of the hitboxes and shit. And we're typically trying to do the same shit, so we're gonna like always run into each other pretty often. Why do people with Dapple Dualies always do that? They just run straight in my face and like die. There's like no rhyme or reason to what they're doing. They're just like, I'm just gonna run in. Whoa. No, two of his friends said 100% have ADHD. So I could see you having ADHD because your brain moves like 1,000,000 miles per minute, and it seems like you're like jumping from one thing to another a lot. But I feel like but there's a difference between ADHD and ADD. There's a big difference. Well, not big, well, there's a difference, I'll say, because ADD is like you just have an attention span kind of issue. ADHD is like that's the hyper one, where it's like you can't sit down, like you're just full of fucking energy. Like you can't like when I like for me when I guess when my ADHD was at its worst, like I'd be getting up and walking around class and shit. Like I couldn't sit down in class, like period. I just be like I could not sit down and focus at all. Like I just can't. Like my mom has it really bad. Like even now, like she'll ask me a question. Like if I see her in person, she'll be like, all right, Locks, tell me about what happened with your job with this and that. And I'll be in the middle of telling her the story and she'll ask me the damn question. And in the middle of it, she gets up, walks off and starts doing other shit. Like all at the same time. Like she has a super bad focusing issue. Really, really bad. And she's super duper impatient too. Yeah, and impatience is a big thing. But it say that people with ADHD tend to be extremely brilliant though, because once we get locked in on something, it's like we get like super locked in on it. Like 150%. Like it becomes like obsessive damn near, like how we get with things. But it's not impossible that you would have it. I can see you having it, but yeah. No, it's calculus. I'm thinking of the stuff that's kind of like muscle bone. All of my thoughts are preposterously subsequential and they make perfect sense. What do you mean? No, they don't. They make sense to you, but like we could be talking about Splatoon in one moment and within 2 seconds we're talking about the circumference of an apple and how that relates to the planetary orbit of something. Like it's like we'll be going from like, and then within that same conversation you'll bring up something about like a Disney movie or something, and I'm just like, wait, where are we? Like even like my brain goes all over the place too, but it's like you got me beat with that. It's funny, it's endearing. I think it's really cool. I think that's really dope though. There's something about that ADHD lock-in though that's like me, you were saying, that ADHD lock-in is something different, bro. Like it's something totally different. I do it with streaming. Like that's how I've been able to stream so long, because I didn't think I'd be able to be like a streamer and stuff because of my attention span and my lack of like sticking with things. But I ended up really enjoying my time streaming, and when I locked in on that, that's not fair. Like I was definitely shooting him right in his face, but because my weapon is not a fucking neo dually, whatever, I fucking got bodied. That's not fair, but we won anyway. Do you like rum raisin ice cream? Probably not, because I don't like raisins like that. I don't mind raisins by themselves. I don't like raisins in things, so I probably wouldn't like that. All right, I'm gonna get ready to get on. So I'm gonna go to Samurai. Last time I locked in was like a week or two ago, and I think that was actually just me having fun with drawing for the first time in a while. Did the same thing with me, like with drawing and other stuff. So do you like rum raisin? I've never had raisin and ice cream before. That's so weird, but interesting at the same time. Bro so confidently said they don't. Oh, actually, I can link the circumference of an apple and planetary orbit super easily. You see what I'm saying? And I can go from that to a Disney movie with like 3 steps, maybe. Exactly. Like, it's interesting. Like, what is it? I think that's a very. I wouldn't want them to subdue your brain. Me, if I'm being honest, I think you're brilliant. I think you might actually be a genius to me. I don't know if you feel the same way. I felt like that since you've been in my streams. Like, I think you might be like some kind of weird Einstein genius person. Like, if you really like lock the fuck in and you like really focus on creating something crazy, I think you could do it. I think you're a very brilliant person. I'm not a fan of alcohol, but raisin ice cream sounds gas. Ah, man, I don't know about that, man. What did you eat, buffoon? Just the thought sounds so good. Wow. I need a picture of that. Let me look that up. The hell is that? Rum raisin ice cream. The hell does that look like? It's literally ice cream with raisins in it and rum. Wow. I think the texture of eating something like ice cream with rum to me is just jarring. It's just weird. Speaking of ice cream and weird, I actually ate some nitrogen-based ice cream today. They made the ice cream using nitrogen, and that was weird. And the texture of the ice cream was weird because it wasn't creamy. It was a little more solid. Like it was gooey. Like it's hard to say. It was like chewy. I can't explain it. It was odd. It was odd. I need to buy some wraps. Now you're talking about the buffoon. Old society does not revert back to the 50s and 60s because the ADHD and autism now be a nightmare for children. What did they do back then? I can't remember. I don't really like the raisin in it, but I just had this ice cream from Publix that tastes good. And it's rum. Yeah, I'd eat like a rum-based ice cream, but not with raisins in it. If I was born back in the day, I would have liked to be on the team with detail the microwave radiation on the universe. Yeah. Isn't it crazy that we just have radiation that's in our home? Like, it's just like a box full of radiation that's just in there. Like, isn't that kind of crazy? We have a lot of different, like, not elements, how can I put it? We have like so many different things that's just like in our home. Like, we got like heat we can just produce. We got like electricity and light and shit, photons and shit. Like, well, photons probably a good example. But it's just crazy when you think about all the stuff that we have access to, like just in our fucking hands. Like, it's actually ridiculous. You get a grilled wrap, pepper jack, onions, tomatoes, peppers, with mustard, barbecue sauce. So that's kind of cool. They're giving us some really shitty weapons too, like for this. Even though it's supposed to be random, quote unquote. Like, y'all really don't want us to win. Y'all don't love us for real. Come on, open up, open up. I can't see. Oh, y'all killed him with the ult. Fuck it. I don't want to lose wave one. I'm like teetering on losing my damn VIP. I'm gonna lose it. We need to see one more, guys. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm out. I'm running. I don't want to die. I'm running. Closing the goddamn door. Electrocution, probably. It's called Run Nut Bread Pudding. It's out for a limited time. What the hell? So you had grilled chicken, pepper jack. That sounds good as hell. What the heck, dude? So how heavy do you grill your tortilla thing? Before? I want to say I've had rum raisin. I recall liking it. Really? Do you like raisins in like your stuff? I don't even like oatmeal raisin cookies. Like, I don't really fuck with that. Too heavy. Pretty good. I definitely wasn't autistic, dude. This stage's radiation is brutal. It is. Oh, rotation. I think you meant to put rotation. I was actually using that little plate thing to keep killing the stupid ass enemies. This freaking Tekken song is so good. It almost doesn't even sound like Tekken. They should always give you Grizzco weapons during big runs. Am I asking for too much with that? Cause I mean, it's a big run. Like we should have like big time weapons and shit, you know? Wow, that killer whale saved me. I'm so dead. No, man. No, I'm gonna lose my thing. Girl Scouts making a new cookie too, I think. Really, what kind? Headlocks, do you like Jet's current voice actor? It's weird. I don't hate him. I never really liked Jet's voice acting anyway. Jet's voice acting has always been kind of weird. I don't like Jet. I think that's the big thing. I don't like Jet as a character. I like what he represents for the Sonic Rider series, but I never really like Jet just I don't just that's a whole nother thing. What kind of cookie? What was your favorite? It was pretty good. Interesting. I get these spinach wraps from Aldi. You don't have to heat these up. Really? You said it's a spinach wrap, so it's like a spinach made wrap, so it's like green. Interesting. Back in the 50s, the 680 was treated like a behavioral problem more than a disability. People were treated as basket cases. Ultimately, children with ADHD and autism were treated as nails that's needed to be hammered down and forced to be like others. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I'm glad that and I see it in both ways. Like people don't like that there's labels for these things now because it does kind of, and I see where they're coming from because it generates a thought that, oh, I'm limited or there's something wrong with me because of I have this thing. And I think I see it on both sides, but I think it's good to be aware of limitations that I wouldn't even look at autism and ADHD. I think that's the problem. I don't look at those as a limitation. I look at it as you think differently than other people do. You have a thing, like the way your brain works is a little different than other people. Like for me, when I realized okay, I have ADHD, my mom didn't tell me until I was an adult. I think I was in my 20s when she told me. But I think I started to realize that the way I understand things is not normal. I think once I got to about maybe once I got to college, I think is when I really started noticing. I'm because it can't just be some bullshit. Oh, you just need a whooping to focus. I don't think that's true. I legitimately had issues and still kind of do. I don't interpret things like other people do. If I sit if I sit in a room right now and someone's sitting in front of me, that's a professor, even right now, and they're talking about stuff for 30 to 40 minutes and I have to take notes, I'm gonna be I'm gonna get decimated. I can't function like that. I'll die. The best way for me to learn something is I have to see how it's applied and I have to actually kind of do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's I had to kind of draw pictures and connections in my head in order for it to make sense to me. I have to make it make sense to me. The way that you will tell me, okay, how can I put it? It's almost I have to make myself interpret what they're saying in a different kind of way. It's very strange. But I feel in college, once I realized that, everything got so much easier for me. Okay, so, because I would get really annoyed because I used to be why can't I just learn these things like everyone else does? I don't understand why I can't just sit in class like everyone else can and just understand what the teacher's saying. It doesn't make sense to me. And then I think once I realized that, it got easier. And then when my mom told me about ADHD and me having it since I was a kid, which explained a lot of things while I was taking medicine and stuff at school, I was like, wow, that makes a lot of sense. Now that I know this, I can do some research on this and I can further expand on the way that I think about things. And that's the way that I look at it, not in a way where it's like a problem. And I think that's the biggest thing with people. So I want to mention that oh shit. Hold on. I gotta look for a second. With photons and mathematical constants. Oh yeah, no worries. I know that you were thanking me for giving me that compliment, Miyu. No problem. If I'm missing comments, I'm sorry. These big runs are like big, for lack of a better way to say it. Sit in class, drooling in between. This shit was bad, dude. I used to sit in class when I was like in elementary school, and I'd literally be like playing with erasers like they're action figures. I like get up and like walk out of class. I'm sorry, Miyu, I can't do this. I can't do this big run, man. It's just, I can't do this, man. I don't think I can do this, man. It is insane. I don't remember it being this difficult. God damn. Bro, I lost so many points. Holy crap. Jeez. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna just do rank mode. But thank you for the offer though. I appreciate it. Dude, that's wild. Let me see. I want to say I'm a combo of ADHD and autism. Really? Wow. I just read that part before. Dude, that's wild because I cannot deal with the lecture. Oh, you can't either? Yep. I mean, to be honest, I don't think anyone can really just sit through a lecture like that either. I don't know how people can just... I don't understand how people can like function in classes. Like, it's like, even for me, like I'll do homework early in classes. Like I need to be doing something. Like I can't just sit and take notes for 2 hours. That's not gonna work for me. I need you to talk, explain how this works, and then have me do it. And then we need to do that. That's how I work. Or let me do it while you're talking and explaining it, and it sticks with me better. And the cool thing about the radiation in our homes is that while it's technically radiation, it's not the same like a block of California. But it's just saying that pretty much all of physics works on photons and like 4 mathematical constants. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I guess it isn't quite the same. Oh, and thank you for the jeans comment. I don't think myself that way though. I think I can lock in much harder than I do. Gotcha. Well, I'll say this. I think that you're extremely intelligent. For sure. I think that's the Babylons, you know, as a whole. Talking about them being really obnoxious and cocky and shit, Katsu. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Wave pissed me off when I was younger because she used to make those remarks about Tails. She kind of grew on me after I saw the other side of it where she actually did compliment Tails. She was just being an asshole because she's competitive. I kind of, you know, she kind of grew on me a bit more. Person requires a different approach, and none of those approaches should ever involve bending over stools and chairs. I agree. Tails rules. I agree. I view it the same way. Like if my kid is somehow diagnosed with ADHD, I don't think I'm gonna whoop them, but I'm gonna try to teach them how to focus is what I'll do. I'll teach them, because my mom kind of helped me a lot with my focus issues. I told you guys this story all the time. About like how I had to learn how to, like I used to have really low reading scores as a kid, right? I'm about to just talk for a bit now. I remember talking to my mom about how I used to have like super low reading scores and shit. And I remember how she would, this music distracting. This one specifically slightly distracting, but this song is fire though. Okay, yeah, this could work because it's just chill. Yeah, I was gonna say like, yeah, she would basically like my reading scores were low because I couldn't sit and read a book. Like I just couldn't do it. Like as a kid, and I'm not talking about low, it was like lower than normal. Like they put me in remedial reading classes with other kids that were not doing good. That's all I'll say. I was in a special, not the special class, but I was in a special type of class. And what my mom did was she would take me, like I told you guys, she took me to the store one time and she had me sit down and read a book. Like, she had me she had me go and pick out a book. She was like, all right, Lox, I want you to go and find a book. And I want you, I don't care what it is, just make sure that, just pick any book and that catches your eye and bring it home. And she said, it needs to be a big enough book though. I remember saying like, it needs to be like a certain size. So I went to Barnes and Noble and I saw this fantastic book I'm about to show you. If you know the story, you know the story. If you know the story, you know the story. But why is it Bing? I keep changing my search engine to not Bing, and it keeps going back to Bing every time it updates. Why do they do that? Okay. I can buy this off Crunchyroll for $17. I might have to get this. Okay. It is actually and this book will forever be like immortalized into my freaking brain for now and forevermore because of what it did for me as a goddamn kid. But it's literally this book right here. Is this comic book. This comic book right here changed my life forever. Like it literally changed everything for me because Pokemon goddamn Adventures, bro. Because this book was like 200 pages, I think, like the first volume. And I read that in like a day or less. And my mom was so shocked because she saw me reading it. It wasn't like it was bullshit because when I bought it, I read it literally the whole ride home from the bookstore. And she walk in there and then she see me reading it in my room. I was taking it to my grandma's place of reading it and I finished the book. And she was like, holy crap, you finished that book. You can read well. And I was telling her about the book. I'm like, Ma, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then she had me read Harry Potter. And I read a Harry Potter book. And then she had me read some other stuff. She's like, okay, so you can read. It's just that it needs to be something that's interesting to you. You know what I'm saying? But I had to learn how to read things that's not necessarily interesting to me and learn how to pick apart things from it to make it work. And I learned how to do that. I learned how to be able to read like for assignments. I learned how to like kind of pick up on what's important. And like it's weird. It's a whole weird thing. But shout out to Pokemon Adventures. I'm actually gonna buy this volume series at some point. Like the whole thing. I'm gonna buy like the whole first series with Red and stuff. I need that. I don't have anywhere to put it at the moment, so I don't want to buy it right now. I feel like I should before it becomes unavailable in the future while it's still cheap, because it's like you can get the whole box set for like $40 on Amazon, I think, like right now. So I do want to get it really soon. I would love to get this really soon. You can get it at Target. What, Target has this? Yeah, I want to get the box set like before it becomes like annoying to get in the future, which I can get this on Kindle. I know you can get this on Kindle. You can get the whole first volume on Kindle for like $7. I might do that actually, so I can have it digitally. But it's something about having something in person that's just totally different than Then not. Yeah, it's $38 for the paperback. You get all the you get everything from the red and blue series on here. I might get this jump, bro. I might go in and just buy this shit. It'll get here by Friday. I might just buy this shit, man. I feel like I just want it. I want it before I can't get it anymore. Bro found a thing and focused so hard on that. He self-isolated for a month at a time, invented special relativity. I was entirely by himself. I might just go ahead and buy this shit, man. They might be spot on about that me and you. However, those are definitely different. You aren't on the spectrum for being antisocial. Very recently, I was falling asleep doing some job training until I started amusing myself with some nearby colorful magnets. I'm laughing, but like, I'm only laughing because it's like, I feel that basically. That's why I'm laughing. That shit's hilarious. You can buy Pokemon Legend of ZA from Amazon. I've never bought a game from Amazon before. Have any of you guys ever done that? Pokemon Adventures. Oh, I'm gonna have to grind Samarun next time so I can get my shit back up again. Let's go weapons in random. In random, but they're not powerful enough. Yeah. There might be spot on about me, but to be honest, I never investigated the claims about him being autistic, but I think you need to be at least a little goated with the sauce to make the kind of enhancements Einstein did. I agree. Wave was this close to catching hands from Sonic, Knuckles, and Amy for trash talk and tell. I remember that. They were about to kick her. Where's that scene at? Because they was about to kick her ass, bro. Let me see something. Melee. That shit. If I buy this now, it'll get here by Friday. I think I'm just gonna buy this fucking book series, man. Call it a day. It can get here tomorrow? I don't think this is the current thing that I'm using. Hold on. That is it, huh? Like I tried ordering something with this thing before and it didn't work. Interesting. Doesn't have any points available. Weird. Whatever. Let's try buying it with this and see if it works. All right, so I bought the volume, so they'll be coming in. It'd be cool if I could do a read along. I think I'm gonna have to do that on like my Discord or something. I can do like a Discord read along so y'all can read them with me. But I mean, I can just do it digitally and then we can look through it. What's up, Gio? I was similar in first grade, hated reading, but gladly read whatever during free time. Villains and adventures do not fuck around. No, they do not. Yeah, like, dude, Pokemon Adventures was just different. Like, people died. What up, Bostridge? Did you see the Mega Man is going to be in Cross Worlds? I did. I thought that was really awesome, too. I was like, wow, there's no fucking way. Because I knew about it when it was just a rumor. Hydrate, sure. I knew about it when it was just a rumor. And then I found out, you know, then I found out it was a leak, and then I found out it was true. So I was there for the whole process. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm done with Splatoon for tonight. Just gonna put that up because I'm about to end pretty soon. Crazy part, I still aced the training despite mostly playing with the magnets. Used to buy a lot of games off Amazon until they just started losing my orders out of nowhere. Yeah, that would piss me off. I was livid when they misplaced my copy of Mario Odyssey. Yeah, like games would make me kind of nervous in terms of trying to like do something like that. That should make me hella nervous, bro. Deliberately got Smash 4 and Ultimate Digital because I knew I'd be pissed if they lost either of those when I was in. Yeah, I feel like for a game I'm like ready to play, I wouldn't want to like rely on getting it mailed to me. That's why with the Switch 2, the moment I knew I could just go get that thing, I went and got it. What sucks is I still opt to play those games on my PC anyway. So I've enjoyed my Switch 2 though, but I feel like it's pretty much turned to the Switch again where I just play it just to play Splatoon at this point. So that kind of sucks until the new stuff comes out. Well, I think once Kirby Air Riders comes out, I think that's when I'm gonna be on that thing way more, for sure. Oh man, I bought my copy of Marvel vs. Capcom Collect off Amazon. Really? Okay. I want to start buying my games physical again. Dude, my Great Value onion powder is solidified. Ugh, so you can't use it anymore? That's kind of gross. How long have you had it? I got Smash 4 digital because I knew I'd have that shit in 24/7. I've had this shit on 24/7. That makes sense. Same. Try banging and pressing it. Ugh, man. You don't want to put water in it. It's really going to get like hard. Pause. Sonic literally invited everyone he could from Smash Ultimate. Basically, he brought all his friends over. I don't know, man. And then they're not gonna put Mario in that game. It'd be sick if they did that though. First, like with Amazon. Was Mario Kart 8 Wii U when they delivered it? Wait, the seal came off with the cap, so I think air got in and solidified it. It was upside down for a while. How old is it? When they delivered that thing at 9 p.m., never mind. Times my orders arrived around the afternoon. Damn. Okay, but yeah, this is the scene. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Oh, I put the wrong thing over here. There we go.
I get it, okay? It just floats, and that's good enough for me.
Sorry, but it's just too.
No, there got to be a better quality one than this. Somebody's recording this from like their phone. Let me see. Wave Sonic Riders. Let's see. I mean, I could just cut the game on and play it, but then I'd have to like play until. Oh, they got all the cutscenes here.
Oh boy.
Huh?
What's taking Storm so long?
Dude, I thought she cursed
Just
for a
sit down
second.
and relax. Chill, Wave.
Really, Jet? How can you be so relaxed at a time like this? Don't you see? As the leader, you've got responsibilities.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, well, that's why. Yeah, water wouldn't be a good idea.
Huh?
Something else I'll say. You know what's a cool tidbit? These are actually her Japanese lines from the game all of her lines, like when she's riding on the board, it's all of those sped up, which is funny. In the Japanese version, it's just the same thing, but just sped up. Something fell just now. What the hell was that?
I think it's time for a little fun.
Oh. It was probably broken and misplaced in the factory.
Extreme.
Really? Here's worry.
Don't worry.
We'll be at 100%.
Oh, I guess it was before that, because Tails is all tripping about that. You sure it was after that? Because it was when they were in the forest. I could have sworn it was when they were in the forest.
Don't you see? As the leader, you've got responsibilities. Some you nothing ever gets done here.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was after the canyon stage. Never mind.
I get it, okay?
It was at the
Just
canyon
floats, and
stage.
That's good enough for me.
I like Knuckles' reaction to this.
That girl! Surface glow is Rogue's treasure still remains on that island waiting to be discovered.
I like how Knuckles
There are
needed
also
that
rumors
simplification.
the background rogues were extreme gear specialists.
Also, shout to the music mixing.
Still, how can a plank like that just float?
That's easy to explain. According to the Kutta-Joukowsky lift theorem, the control surface glow is balanced by the inverse kinetics of the...
Stop!
I was actually interested in what he was saying, because I'm also curious as to how the freak it floats. So, according to the Kutta-Joukowsky lift theorem, okay.
According to the Kutta-Joukowsky lift theorem, the control surface glow is balanced by the inverse kinetics.
So it sounds like what he's saying is like the way that it's almost as if it's like a magnetic thing. Like it's like there's air flowing from the bottom that's pushing it up. I guess it's because it's like an inverse effect. It's like I kind of get what he's saying. I think I need that last part for it to like click for me though.
Stop! I get it, okay? It just floats, and that's good enough for me.
What the hell is inverse kinetics? Did bro invent dark energy? No, I think it's like, okay, so the way kinetic energy works, I guess, is like if like kinetic energy is like, you know, when two surfaces or two things like, you know, like brush up, I think, or some shit like that. You know, we know what kinetic energy is. So I'm thinking if it's inverted, because I guess the grounds, because like ordinarily, right, when you're riding on a board, because the way it works is the air flows and it hovers off the ground. It's shooting the air down. So is it shooting the air back up? Like, is it shooting the air down and then back up into the board, which then keeps it afloat? I got it in my head, but I feel like I'm like explaining it stupid. But I think I get what he's trying to say. I think like air wheels. That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm thinking like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's kind of like, what the fuck is that? You know what? Where's ChatGPT? Because now now I'm interested. Damn it. Hold on. We didn't even get to the part we were trying to see. All right, let me see. What is inverse? Okay, what is that? This isn't standard physics. Wait, there isn't a standard physics term called inverse kinetic energy. It sounds like a mix up between two separate ideas. So it sounds like they just made it up in this game. They made it up in this game, basically. Yeah, I think. But wait, what was the theory he was talking about again? The theorem?
Is balanced by the inverse kinetic to the Kutta-Joukowsky lift theorem.
Is that a real thing? They probably made it up for this game, but what is the Kutta-Joukowsky lift? Okay, wait, it's real? Okay, that is a fundamental result of aerodynamics that explains how lift is generated by two-dimensional body, by a two-dimensional body, like an airfoil cross-section moving through fluid. Okay, the theorem says that lift per unit span, okay, air density, okay, so it has to do with air and shit, okay, what it means. The circulation represents the swirling component of flow around the wing. For an airfoil to positive angle attack, boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. For an airflow at a positive angle of attack, circulation is induced as air is deflected downwards, generating lift. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Circulation represents the swirling component of air around the wing. So I guess it's like when you're flying or when there's wings, it's like air circulation or whatever that flows and I guess in a swirling motion. When airflow at a positive angle of attack, circulation is induced as air is deflected downwards. So I guess in the case of like a hoverboard, they're creating that circulation that you would have when flying in the air with wings, I'm assuming. They're creating that like underneath the board, which is generating that lift effect. That's what I think it's saying. The theorem links this circulation to the net lift force of an airfoil. This is why, in theory, we can compute lift by analyzing the velocity. I don't care about that part. Important in this foundation of modern lift theory explains why a wing with the right shape can angle an angle of attack develops lift. So basically, it talks about you can lift with wings, essentially, right? Like that's why, like, you know, wings can lift itself and shit because you're flapping it, which creates circulation that deflects downwards, which lifts you. So I'm assuming that the rider machines, the fucking EXC things, the extreme gear, sorry.
That's easy to explain. According to the Kutta-Joukowski lift theorem, the control surface flow is balanced by the inverse kinetics of the...
So I'm thinking Tails was basically saying that like he's saying kinetic shit. I think basically talking about how the airflow is generated typically through wings flapping and creating that airflow. I believe it's generating that from the board, which is bouncing off the ground and creating the lift effect for the board. That's what I think it is. I'm not a scientist, but I think maybe that could be it. Peep the word bulging. Wait, building. Stack overflow or some Gamefly's board or Reddit. Not gonna lie, I fuck with the air wheels theory. I much prefer fan theory. That was funny video related. Okay, what is this?
Who is real and who is AI?
I get it, okay? Just float, and that's good enough for me.
What is the capital of Minnesota? St. Paul. Contestant 2.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Who is real and who is AI? First question, contestant 1. What is the capital of Minnesota? St. Paul. Contestant 2.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Not gonna lie, hearing no jokes about Sonic appealing to people on the spectrum had me like, damn, maybe I mean, Sonic kind of has ADHD like stuff going on. I don't know about autism, but like he has stuff kind of going on with himself, it seems. Oh wait, Tails did say lift. He did. So they just use a lift theorem to say hoverboard because lift. Okay, yeah, basically. Like I wouldn't say somebody ADHD because they can't focus on Google Tab for a long time or read a boring book, but I would say if everyone they knew said they had ADHD, including diagnosed people, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, and I think there's more to it than just not. Then that's why I say there's a difference between ADD and ADHD. From what I remember reading or doing research on, because ADD is just attention deficit. ADHD is something a little different because I think the H in it is hyper. It's like a hyper disorder. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's see what's up with that. Okay, ADD, attention deficit, ADHD is attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Current official medical term used in DSM-5. It covers spectrum of attention and self-regulation difficulties. Has three main presentations. Let me see, trouble focusing, disorganization, and forgetfulness. It also has the hyperactive part, which is so it has the inattentive functioning, the hyperactive impulses, which is fidgeting, restlessness, and impulsive behavior, which I had a lot of when I was younger. The combined type features of both inattention and hyper. So basically, it's a combination of the trouble focusing, the disorganization, the forgetfulness, along with the impulsive behavior, such as the fidgeting, the restlessness, and the impulsive behavior. And I had a lot of that stuff. Like as a kid, my parents knew which desk was mine because they would go in class and my fucking desk was full of crap. Like it was just papers hanging out like hell. Like I had poor disorganization skills. To be honest, I think my organization skills are still not great. I just learned how to manage it better because I'm aware of like, okay, I'm a disorganized person. It's difficult for me to organize things. So I have to be a little more, I have to put more effort into it than, I'm thinking. So, which is fine. I don't have a problem. I don't have an issue. It's just I think differently. ADD, attention deficit disorder. This one was an old term used. So ADHD seems to have taken hold of ADD as well, because it says an old term used mainly before the 90s. Today, people who say ADD, they're usually referring to ADHD. Okay, so yeah, so ADD is, okay, never mind. Thought there was a difference. It's just a difference in terminology. So yeah, it says ADD was an outdated term for ADHD without the hyperactivity. Ah, there it goes. Yeah, because that's what I remembered. Okay. Yeah. So basically, you either have ADHD or you just have a short attention span that you got to work on. So you either have ADHD or you have a short attention span. So the types are, yeah, they are. I was being lazy. I didn't feel like reading all of it. I'm pretty sure lift is just Einstein's third law of physics or whatever. Every action has an equal or positive reaction. That's true. Oh yeah, let's watch this shit so I can get off.
Huh? That gear's on, but
Wait.
It's just too funny.
Huh?
Sorry, but it's
How did they not hear her walking up with those loud ass steps?
Huh? That gear's unusual. Customized it myself. Well, I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
That was my own music, not from the game.
It was good for a laugh. See ya, shorty.
And she called him a shorty.
Who does she think she is?
Yeah, how can she just walk in and diss tails?
Look, he just walk in and diss tail. It's so funny.
No, and tinkering's all he's really good at, too.
Damn, that's crazy work. Tails' face right here is hilarious. He because I think Tails was just like, damn, but then they like was talking so much like, damn, she really Sonic and Knuckles made it way worse because they're like, damn, she really dogged Tails out. Knuckles like, yeah, and Tails, that's all he really good for is doing tinker and shit. So damn, I wouldn't let someone talk to me like that. If I was you, Tails, I'd whoop her ass. And Tails got mad. Boy, Tails was about to crash out. Boy, you saw how mad he got.
The next race is about
Boy, Tails. Why was he so mad? Tails was so mad. Same. I'm the same way with Mega Man. I locked in heavy in high school and researched everything I could find about Mega Man and Sonic and some things about Zelda and other stuff. Isn't it an ADHD is called that when the symptoms often manifest as executive dysfunction or having a billion frequencies of thought at once? That's true. It's like they named it after what they can see. There's actually so much more than that. That's actually true, Miyu. That may have been just an oversimplification, maybe. Shot himself in the foot because he made an even better. Exactly, he did. He did, and she was actually impressed with it. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and probably bounce. Not probably, I am gonna bounce. I've been talking and interacting with people all day, so all weekend. So I'm gonna chill out for a bit. So thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. I surely appreciate you. I'm going to. I might stream tomorrow. I probably might stream tomorrow. So I haven't streamed in a few days. We'll see. If not, I'll be back on Monday for sure. But thank you so much for tuning in, man. I definitely appreciate it. And I will see you guys next stream. Peace out.